Louise, are you working on a new Trumbull Valley map?
Ooh.
Well,
That.
I am the world builder lead, so
I think that's one of those
so I
questions
make
they
I
can't
make
really talk about.
um, I make maps if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was just wondering, do you make maps? It'll be real great to revisit that map again. I can't wait for you guys to release
Yeah,
it.
man, I can't wait either.
And I don't want to know the date. I just take your time, make it good. And I know. Oh, I'm listening.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you send me an invite.
Yep, I'm gonna have to doing Drucker because it's the only one I haven't done. This through Nightmare, so that one, and obviously we're doing Nightmare again, everybody, and obviously taking mobilization and amenities. I do take the boons. It's not that I'm a wuss. I already did the first one on Nightmare with no boons. I earned it. Damn it.
That's what they're
And
there for. So
exactly. I earned it because I know there are a few people saying, hey, even just because you earned it doesn't mean you have to use it, but like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm using it.
street cred, street cred.
Exactly. And I'm also using the people who I built up because hell, I built them up and they're still alive. Until they die, I'm reusing them. All right, there we go. I'm using the same three I did from the last one. So that's Linda, Diego, and Tom. They're pretty much, they're my previous was Asteroid. They have now survived twice, so they deserve to keep going until they die. So
Nice. I love the new map selector screen too.
hey guys, I'll read chat in a minute. Hold on, I'm just trying to get things started here. Xander and the distasteful duo. Sorry, but Mark for Death's been waiting for many hours to come join me, so he's up.
Not me. Last time
Plus,
I almost
maybe
walked
he'll
right
get a
into
death.
a horde.
We could add him to the list.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
Mark, are you already in party?
What?
I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Yep, he's already here. All right.
Now that you
there he
mention
is.
it, it does feel kind of homey.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
skip
but
this.
you know, whatever
It's
people want to ask and stuff like that, I'm free to.
Oh,
I'm happy
cool.
to talk about things, not new things, but anything else.
All right, cool deal. So everybody, there you go. He will answer questions for you. So feel free.
Not new stuff.
Right,
but
not new
anything
stuff,
else.
but you're welcome to ask, other questions.
I'm getting echo.
Marked. Hold on, Mark. I have to mute you in a minute. Here, hold on. This is one of those weird issues. When somebody joins the group, I gotta mute them. Otherwise, we get the echo. You guys might have to mute him as well. Oh, wait. I don't want to mute him there. Hold on. I need to mute him in-game is what it is. But he's not in-game yet. That's weird. It's party. I muted myself. Okay. Really? Party chat's causing it? I've never had it happen when you're not even in the game yet. By the way, you guys can join now. The only thing is you won't see the... If you want to wait a minute until I get to base... Oh, hells. No fuel. Can't switch. Wow. Okay. Oh well. So, where am I? Right over there. Alright, we can sneak by them. It's party. I muted myself. Get your base first. Yeah, it'll be easier that way. I think I put a silencer on this, right? Oh no, I forgot. Oh, I might not have grabbed.
me. It's bad news. I'm getting good at this.
Creeper on the way.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, I thought for some reason it kicked me out or something. Okay.
Nope, you're good. Luis, do you know why we are restricted from changing our character before claiming a base?
I don't think you are, as long as you. So there's a thing in the map where like they're called rally points, I believe. You always have a base because it's required for having a community. It's just that when you start a new map,
To work. I'll check in later.
you're not near it. But if you change maps, like
Potential
the
base
gates that
here.
you arrive, there's like that little
See a
tent.
giant mass, but also a
That's
potential
usually
base.
in one of the gates where you when you move maps, and I think you can do it there.
Well, this is me. I just started in this new community right now, and I'm not able to switch. That's what he's talking about.
No, so
Take it.
yeah, so I think it's that. It's the fact that like if you start a new community
Just
because you
keep your
start
eyes open, huh?
in the path of the starter arc rather than moving maps, which is different, is why you can't do it. There's no rally point or anything like that, but
I guess we're
I don't
good.
know the
Time to claim this
100%
place and move in.
accurate answer for it. I just know that if you move maps, if you're in that rally point, the little mini tent base that you have, you should be able to do it there, I believe. So there should be
Alright.
something
You guys can
in
log
when
in.
you make a new community.
Cool.
Yeah, when you make a new community,
Pipes
there
are working
should
and the
be
breaker
something
box
there,
is
but
connected.
it might be
Enjoy your
completely
water and
invisible
power,
or not
everyone.
within location, and that's
The
why.
gear is unpacked. Feel free to lock and load, people. Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
I should switch characters.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yep.
And no echo right
Sweet.
now.
And here we are.
I turned a lot of the volume and different things down and the sensitivity of my mic.
Roger. So that was that question. If you have any more, Maximilian, keep in mind that he is the you're the lead map maker, right?
Yeah, it's like level design and environment art, so
Gotcha.
I know how the systems work. I know how a lot of some of that stuff is, but not as much as like Jeffrey or some of the other guys.
Right.
It's time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start. I'm making some good progress over here.
I'm glad to hear it.
Pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
Last one left.
So I repaired the truck we came in on, but I didn't have any gas for it, and apparently I didn't put any on these three characters. If Screw or anybody wants to run over or grab that, I'm gonna start looting the nearby buildings.
Yeah.
Let's see. And also we need that scouted. Start construction on an infirmary or workstation. Infirmary.
What leader are you going for this round?
It was voted for sheriff as the second place one. So because of that, I'll be doing that one.
Adios. I'm hitting the road for a bit.
We need help over here. You're the best folks for the job.
Don't get
Hodges
antsy.
are
I'm coming.
more likely to have gas, I believe.
Marked. Oh, goodness. You're being
What?
louder than Luis right now.
How?
That's saying something.
My everything is lowered.
We can hear you though.
Better take out that.
I'm
Sounds
doing
like we're
nothing
di-
but breathing
Sounds
at
like
the
we're doing
moment.
an ASRM or whatever that thing's called.
Let me turn my mic down a little more.
Well, I'm leaving here.
Yeah, don't forget that sound gate. So cool. This guy's got stealth. Let's see. Next question. Were there any particular real-world locations that were particularly strong influences on your map design? That is a great question. Mark,
So
lots of static.
The theme of each map was established by James Macmillan, which was the original world builder there, and I just helped like within the towns try to make it
Well,
work
it could have been
kind of moment
hotter.
to moment, take the concept of the map to completion and stuff. So I do know that he's a native Washington State person and got inspired by a lot of the stuff that he knows. But I don't know that there was like one particular area really. It was a lot of like Pacific Northwest towns
Oh, crap.
and little areas like that. We used a lot of Google Earth for our reference, like just jumping into small towns and flying around and getting ideas and things like that for layout and theming, set dressing.
Well,
What's mine is yours, lover.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I gotta admit, I never even thought about that type of question. That's a good question. And I like the fact that now I know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, in a lot of game projects, you get like, you know, the concept art specific for what you're making, like every little thing that you're creating, from the props to the level. And we had some like mood art for the game, but we didn't have like every single one of the maps concepted or anything like that. So it was like trying to find real world reference and things that felt within the theme of what we wanted to make and drawing inspiration from that.
Hey, Blaze! Jawa's gone already, Blaze. I made it, Sarcoth. Oh, I thought I killed him. I made it, so I told you I'd be at the end. Like I see everyone has died. Yeah, everyone has died. Well, Screwloose and I haven't had any new deaths, but Jawa and Luis both had a couple deaths, so we accomplished. Oh, Scarproof wants to know, did you place Fall Down's Easter egg? If so, where?
No, I believe that was Brant that put that.
And Maximilian says, Cascade always reminds me of the area my sister lives in up in Washington. That makes sense that was a major influence.
Yeah, definitely that map is a major Pacific Northwest influence. This one here is more, you know, I think Arizona, those kind of, maybe Colorado. We're kind of going for this deja vu kind of generic feel town so that everybody that's from the US and stuff could like find something to relate to. Like, oh, I remember this. This feels like home, or this feels like the little town I grew up in, or my parents are from, or stuff like that. So nothing too descriptive, but just familiar enough. But we get a lot of those comments of like, oh, this farm in the valley, like it just feels like the farm I grew up in instead of in that. Those are just awesome things to hear.
That is awesome.
Because I'm not from the US, so there's a lot of, for me, this game has been great to work on because it's getting familiar with a lot of the architecture and kind of landscape feel and stuff for the game. So being able to hit that and have people tell me like, hey, this feels like home. I'm like, feels like we did our job. So.
Right.
Ooh, cone zombie. Oh.
Scarproof says, Blaze, did you find Fall Down's Easter egg? Scarproof, I heard it may not be officially in yet. Someone said they weren't sure if it made it in yet. Only Brant knows for sure. Okay.
Yeah, most of the community Easter eggs and stuff like that, Brant has a big part in, since he's so connected with everybody, so he'll just kind of let us know, or he goes in and puts things in, so.
Yeah, Brant stops by probably about once a week. Come say hi. It's pretty cool. I love how he
found
like
some fuel.
Like pretty much a lot of the. I mean, I see Undead Mark a lot in different streams, and one more.
Yeah, I jump in a lot, but I didn't make like an account for that says like Undead Luis or anything like that. Just kind of use my main. So
Okay.
A lot of people don't know when I'm in there.
Well, you just
Well,
say,
Zeds.
you know. Well, I guess
Keep
you
my
could always.
eyes peeled.
I guess it's nice though. This way, you don't have to always worry about people. People probably be like asking questions all the time. It's nice just relax and watch.
Well, yeah, and I watch streams. Like, I won't interact, but I'll watch people playing and also taking a look at what all you guys are doing and how you're playing and things that I might have not caught. Oh God.
So when's Nightmare on Meager Street happening? Like, you'd make it even harder. No, just kidding.
Nightmare on Meager Street. Oh man, that would be fun.
Just had a lot of hostiles in there.
Oh man.
Some kind of long. Some
No,
kinda
all you
long
need to do is
finger
have the
streak.
enclaves. Enclaves from hell, man. That pretty much would sum it up right there. No one would play it. I have a couple of my people that play with me. I think they've decided that Nightmare is not for them because of the NPCs. But other than that, yeah, that's probably, to me, that's like the biggest thing I try to avoid is like if I see an enclave that now, because of getting shot a couple times and killed, I'm like, yeah, I'll just stick to the zombies. I'm good.
Because some of them start aggressive towards you now, right?
Yep.
In the first map, yes. This map, I mean, the last one on Cascade, I didn't really have that problem. I think I was, I didn't feel like it was that bad. The only enclave that I fought on the last one, of course, we beat it within like 6 days, but the only enclave problem that we had was there at the end, and the one where we had to rescue the doctor or whatever. And I wasn't going to do it, but Job was like, you know, he said something like that he could handle it, so I was like, all right, you're in charge, then we'll let you do it. Because I didn't want, I definitely don't want to take my builder in or my leader in on something like that anymore. Ugh. Having to find a replacement leader is rough.
Yeah, yeah, it's risky too.
Three
so.
times over.
Oh gosh.
Not that I'm rubbing it in or anything.
Don't remind me. Oh. Hey, look, I
Time a charm?
actually see an Xbox console. I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Oh really? Yeah, we have it
Thank
in
you,
there.
Santa.
Yeah, there's like an Xbox console right there right next to the TV. It's pretty cool.
I think also it's also used when you make that what's the facility? The entertainment facility or
lounge?
something, I think.
Lounge.
Yeah, I think when you make that, it's in there.
Xander wants to know, is Undead Labs a great place to work, especially after Microsoft buying Undead Labs? And do you do the coding of the maps or the design of the maps? I think. Oh, that's okay. I'll let you answer.
So it's design. It's all like level design, level layout, and then the environment art, set dressing, composition. That's the stuff I do. I don't do coding. You know, I'll set up things for coders and stuff to grab onto, or for designers to be able to like latch on for their missions. But I don't sit in code. But yeah, I love working there. It's, you know, it's been great since I've been there for over 2 years now. It's been great, and the Microsoft acquisition has really changed our day-to-day operations, really.
More flexibility, more money.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like there's more, you know, possibilities of what we can do, maybe what we might want to do, and stuff like that. But it hasn't, it hasn't really felt like it's changed much from like anything negative at all. It's all good stuff. So.
Do you live in the U.S. now?
Yeah, I live here in Seattle.
Okay.
I've lived here for well, in the U.S. I've been in the U.S. since like 2002, so I've been here for a long time.
Okay. Let's see
In
if
Seattle,
I
I've been here since like 05, I think. So going on 14 years. My entire game career pretty much is what I've been in Seattle.
Sanders says, I've been thinking about in the future working for Front-End Labs. Personally, I would have loved it too if I could move up to Seattle, but I'm stuck in Huntsville until my wife says otherwise. I would have loved
it's a
to
great place to work if there's ever a position open and you can apply for it. It's a great place to work.
Yep. But since I'm not in the gaming field and really there's not much here in where I live, I love the actual field I'm in instead. So it's a good secondary.
What do you do?
More crap.
Oh, well, I'll have to tell you offline. I don't talk about work while I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell you offline. But I am a software developer. I'll say that. Yeah. I've got my masters, and I do love what I do, and I love where I work. But gaming is my passion. So to actually do something like a gaming, getting a job as a software engineer for gaming would be let me say, out of this world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very different beast playing games and making them. So
right.
It's not always for everybody, but when you can mix those two and you still like it, it's just great. I love playing games just as much as I like making them for different reasons.
Yeah, if I can ever get to the point where I make enough money doing the streaming and just playing games all day, I'll definitely convert over to this. I mean, not because I dislike what I do.
With your wife permission.
Oh yeah, my accountant has to first give permission. I have to at least make a salary equal to what I make.
Nothing more to do here.
That's her. Yeah, I think it actually. I don't even think she wants me to do it because she says this takes up too much of my time anyway. But it's already more than enough. But yeah, she just recently gave me permission to make a new gaming PC, so...
Nice.
Yeah, so... And this one's really good, but I'm going to convert this one to my streaming PC. And then I'll have both of them... But we're also... my wife is she's into tech as well, so we get everything very technical and stuff in the house. My daughter is, growing up with thinking that this is just normal, but... Then she goes to her friend's house and they don't they have maybe one PC, but we've got a lot. Oh. But she's a network system admin, and so.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I have a PC for a long time. Until early adulthood, I think I had a PC. Well, that's not true. I had a PC when I was a teenager, but I didn't really use it much other than downloading music. I was a console person.
Music.
Yes. Music.
I did air quotes, by the way.
Consoles.
Oh, let's see. Xander says, I love Seattle when I went to visit. Blaze says, let's see. Maximilian says, Blaze, I think that IP is technically... they're talking about something. Scarproof, just once. She's an admin in the Xbox SOD community club I'm in. I explained to her what she changed her... Oh, okay, never mind. They're talking about Decay Fest thing.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty awesome that you guys all do that.
Yeah, we did. We are really big, and we love our State of Decay. Yeah.
Yeah, when they were asking for people to see if anybody wanted to jump in and stuff, I really appreciate that you guys were doing it. So I try to make the time to be able to jump in and help you guys out for even a couple hours if I could.
Yeah, I will appreciate. It's so much appreciated. I'm so glad you guys get with those of us who are trying to promote the game and stuff. I mean, the interaction so far has just been outstanding, and I love that you guys get so involved.
Yeah, I love that part of part of the earlier question of how it is working there. That this is one of the things I really like is how much communication we have with our community. I know some players and stuff I've read comments about how they feel we don't talk to them as much or anything like that, but I feel we do everything within our power to be as open and welcoming to everybody, to keeping that communication channel open, especially being at other places where I've been in my career, it's not really like that.
I think you
have other
guys. I mean,
third-party
let's.
people or people that don't really make the game that are still technically part of the team, but they don't make it. They don't really know how things work or anything like that. Engaging with the community, so it's a different level of communication. And with us, it's
Nothing here.
we have like Brant and Jeffrey that take on the helm of it, but then Megan is there helping and Wonder, and they're all helping like keeping those channels open and letting us know like these are the things that people want to know about. What do you want to say? Because we can't like keep up with it full time, but they do it, and then we just kind of like fill in the gaps, right? So.
Well,
The whole
compared
reason I
to.
got into making games, so I love being able to talk about them and be able to talk with the people that are playing the games that we're making.
Yeah, I think that's really important, but a lot of the big companies, they don't do that. And it's a
tricky
shame.
because you gotta be careful too. So there's a gray area there, but yeah.
I understand that, but at the same time, I mean, as long as they come out saying Brant and Jeff do it all the time. We can't talk about anything new. I mean, that's fine. Just say that, and I can accept that. It's no problem to me whatsoever. And you guys, because you don't want to make promises or say something and then something not happen, and then you guys are considered liars about it. So.
No, yeah, we try to be very, very open about the stuff we can be, and we're pretty straightforward with the communication. We tell things the way they are, the way we expect them to be, or something like that. And if they change, we let you know, but we don't ever like deceive.
Yep. I think it's awesome. So.
No, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
Come on.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take this truck out. We're gonna do a little bit of not exploring, but trying to get resources away from base right at the moment.
Okay, coming.
Gotta spread out now.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one map I didn't really work on. This was mostly Josiah that worked on this. I worked a little bit on the downtown area near the hospital, but not a lot.
You think we can pick up the pace?
Damn, woman. Oh no!
Oh,
no! Don't do it!
Get out now!
What happened?
I wasn't driving.
Loader.
Just want to point that out.
He wasn't driving.
No, I'm gonna die. No, I died.
Oh no, nums.
Wait, you died?
Yeah.
Two died.
That won't work. Damn,
I'm glad I wasn't in that truck. Or yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about? Two died. Only one person died.
It
No, I
flashed
died.
up twice on me.
Wait, what?
It showed on the screen 2 times somebody died.
I know I died.
True, did you die?
That's probably just a feature that tells us that someone died.
Yeah, it did it once, and then a couple seconds later it flashed it again.
Maximilian.
All I know
they,
is...
So they sue people? What are you talking about? Oh no, you didn't save him. So you definitely 100% just died. Wow.
I did.
Wow.
I'm just glad I wasn't in the truck.
Screw you didn't die, right?
No, I did not die.
I don't get it then. What in the world? Why did you see 2 deaths? I don't know. Oh wait, so you only...
I don't.
Louis, you only have 2 deaths, right? This will be your second one?
Yes. Yep,
Alright.
that was my second one.
I was almost about to type in 3 for you, but there you go. There's the counter. Luis has died twice. He had the chance to leave early, but no, he decided to stay, and that's what happens.
And that's what happens.
But I am so appreciative that you did that, because people they love the counter. They love the deaths.
Well,
Entertainment.
next time I'll try to take on a blood juggernaut, and if that kills me, then that's how I'll go.
There you go.
That's how I will end it.
I
We
don't
got
think
an armored Zed horde.
I'll
on
run to
street.
the arms of a Juggernaut.
I don't think we'll see a Juggernaut until we do the Blood Plague sample. I don't think I've seen one prior to that.
I
I
have
don't know.
one at the
Nightmare,
beginning.
I think all bets are off on Nightmare, so I don't know.
I had one right at the beginning before I even got to that quest thing.
Oh, well then,
Ooh, sorry.
never mind.
That's
I
what
just
I
haven't
tell
seen
my
it.
entire community to start.
Armored Horde.
Thank you for the follow. I can't read the name though. Follow was Can Edge or Canedge. It's either Can Edge or Canedge. Okay, so just want to say that lighting military Zeds. Oh my goodness. Just want to point out that you do not light military Zeds on fire. I will not run into that.
I can't keep this up.
So
Canedge,
pretty though.
thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Let's see.
They look so pretty when you light them up.
Maxillian, we were talking. Okay, Blaze. Okay, I have Sarcoth. I've spawned into a map and have seen one right after I claimed the base. Oh wow. Okay, so see, I haven't done that yet. I have yet to see a Blood Juggernaut prior to doing that quest. So I just was saying, well, until I do, I'm going to assume that it's not there. But you guys, I've heard from 2 people so far now. So good deal.
Yeah, that's how my entire community died in one shot. They blood plagued it up right off the bat.
That's great. I mean, that really sucks, man.
Nope, better than nothing.
But there's a fresh one. I didn't really care about the survivors at all.
So I know in the past, people would say like, all right, if you see a Juggernaut, just run to your base or something like that. You'll be safe.
This.
Yeah, you might
No,
be
don't
safe.
do that now.
You might be safe, but you don't do that in Nightmare mode. That is not something you do. You lure them away from your base, number 1. And hope that your base doesn't start shooting at it, because otherwise, that's their fault, and they're dead.
Jawa's out of the party right now, right?
No, he left, right?
Okay, good. Yeah, if you see a jug run to a bridge, they can't walk on a bridge. That's a feature, not a bug.
Oh.
That shit's gonna slow me down.
Basically, he's saying that because he doesn't want Jawa to know.
Just the Jugs?
Well, so far the plague jugs, we were on a bridge and we just killed it with a bunch of crossbows.
Oh, that's right. We did
and
do that.
got, yeah,
There's-
he got stuck.
Yeah, he
on-
would not.
So
He
there's
would
a
not go
at the
across
lip
it.
of with.
There's I know that there's a bug in hills, in one of them, that zombies would not walk through the bridge. And that bug I have fixed like 4 times. So I don't know if it's the same bridge.
This is
I
Meager
think it
Valley,
is.
right near the police station.
Okay, so it's still the same. Yeah, so there's that one as well. So I have fixed those several times, and they seem to keep popping back.
Oh, darn.
So one day you will try that, and it will work. It's the same.
So we'll be unpleasantly surprised.
Let's see. Xander says, what is the average time spent each day at Undead Labs as an employee? Wait, what?
What I mean, we work
Like
normal
your work shift?
normal 8 hours.
Just so you know, Xander, all employees will tell you no matter what, especially when it's being recorded, we work our full day. And we put in our full work always. 100%.
I brought a gift, Sarcoth.
We have a pretty flexible schedule, so
Cool.
it depends on, like, I mean, everybody puts, like, you know, your 8-hour day and stuff, but some people will
Yeah, no room for that.
bail one day a little early, make it up during the week or stuff like that, depending on what they got going on in their life and stuff like that. So there's not like everybody's in 9 to 5 sort of thing, but normal 8 work day for everybody.
Right. Yeah, I pretty much, you know, I will say that my work is really flexible, where I can pretty much work any day, any time. I have to get a special badge to work at any time, but I'm able to make up my time, because when I first started here, I was working on my master's, so they knew I was going back to classes a lot. So, and I love the fact that they were flexible, and it's one of the reasons why I took the job. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and then people are in and out of the office at like different hours. Like most people are in between 9 in the morning and like 5:30 in the afternoon. Most people are in, but you got some really early bird people like 7 o'clock. There's several folks in the office already.
Yeah, I've got those too.
Some people come in a little later and they stay, you know, later, like whatever their usual 8 hours would be. So there's a range there, but everybody worked like about a normal day. Now, if you're a contractor and stuff, then I think it's a little different. Like I don't know if there's they have to log their time for sure, I think, but I don't know there's rules about office hours for them. But everybody else, it's like full-time employee. There's not really a hard set rule of you have to be here from 9 to 5 every day, no matter what kind of thing.
Mark, I got an extra container here if you'll grab it.
So hopefully that answers that.
Yep. Here's a question. I think my managers know I'm not really big into meetings. What's your thought on meetings?
Well, it depends because like there's levels of meetings. So I'm not a fan of like long-term meetings, like meetings that are an hour or so, like super often. But we have like a lot of short to medium meetings at the lab, so you know anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour. But anything that goes beyond an hour usually is just not productive, really.
I think my work loves inviting me to all the meetings, and more than half of them I have nothing to do with. But
yeah, I've been at those places too, where it's super meeting heavy. We have a lot of meetings at the lab, but it feels like almost all of them are very purposeful. And then I found myself in one or two every now and then that you realize like, hey, I'm going to be able to answer one or two questions here, but I'm not as productive as some of the other folks in this meeting, so I'm just going to skip out. And if you guys have a specific question that I can answer, just ping me and I'll come back in really quick or something, because we're right there at the lab, right? So it's not I can't just jump in and answer a question, but if I realize that the topic is just something I'm not going to be able to help out with too much, I'll be honest and be like, hey, I'm going to step out because this is just not the best use of my time, and if you guys need me, just ping me and I'll come in. So at least we do handle meetings in that way there for sure. And I know I've been in places where if you're invited to the meeting, you're kind of almost expected to be there regardless of whether you're useful or not for it.
okay, so Xander wants to rephrase his question. He goes, I'll rephrase it. Is it not these 14-hour long days as a new employee that I have heard from some people? And another question is, what university did you go to? What'd you say?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question really. Sorry.
So basically, is it not these 14-hour long days as a new employee that I've heard from some people? And what university did you go to?
He's heard 14 hours from the lab because
I don't know. I mean, he's saying
that's not true.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
So if he's talking about us specifically on the lab, that's not true, and I don't know where he's getting that information. But if you're talking about just kind of stereotyping the game industry, then yes, that's a common thing in a lot of other studios, and so you get it a lot from. The problem is those kind of stories come from very new developers, like just out of school or it's their first job, or maybe it's not their first job, but they're really early in their career, stuff like that. And there's hunger to prove themselves and to show like, hey, look, I'll plow through all the work and I'll take on double what anybody's taking just to kind of make a name for themselves and feel like valuable to the company, so they can kind of get promoted and be put on more special and more important tasks, kind of thing. So that's more where that stems from. And then there's a lot of studios and companies that take advantage of that. They operate almost entirely off of that motto. But we don't do that here. Like we don't especially for me, like having people that I work with, direct reports and stuff like that. Like they're you will not impress me by putting in like hours. Like that's not what's going to impress me. So we kind of discourage people from that in general by a lot of the people at the lab that have direct reports or anything like that. That I think everybody falls on the same kind of motto. So it discourages that of like, hey, I worked 20 hours in one day, and then you look at it, you're like, yeah, but you really only got like about 5 hours worth of real work done. So why did you put 20? So it's that. And early in my career, also, I was one of those people of like putting in the extra. No, it's okay. Putting in the extra work, the extra hours and stuff, trying to make yourself valuable and things like that. Then you grow up and you realize how detrimental that is to both you, your family, the industry. There's times where you have to put in a little extra time, but it should be when you're trying to get something over the edge and like just get it out the door or something. It shouldn't be the default. So I have strong opinions about that.
It sounds that way.
Yes.
Let's see. Maximilian says, Luis, not sure if this is your question or not. How much of a hassle do you have when creating SOD universe businesses? I've always wondered how Bronto Gas was not an issue with how close it looks to Sinclair logo.
I can't answer that 100% because a lot of that stuff has been established since I arrived, and James was one of the people that actually came up with a lot of the logos, a lot of the ideas, along with the team, and they derived them from a lot of different places, like dish names, like names on the menu of a bar and stuff like that. Just really odd things that they would hear and would like, and they would make a spin words off of it and stuff like that. But it all gets run through legal, I believe, so nothing goes out the door without having some kind of like legal check on it.
Yeah.
So I know we've had a couple things flagged before that we've had to change, and not even names, but some assets and things like that we've had to either take out or replace or find a different solution for them. So it's not necessarily my field there, but that's as far as I know how the process usually goes. We'll have an idea, we'll submit it, and legal will take a look at it and let us know whether it's something we can run with.
Blaze says he wants to know, what's the latest you've been at the lab personally? Is there a certain point where it's, okay guys, it's 8 p.m., everyone out, we're gonna lock up?
Me, I've been at the lab in particular. The latest I've been there was, man, not maybe 8. I don't know, but it wasn't even working. It was like some kind of like we had a recent mixer event for folks at ArenaNet that lost their jobs, and so that was like a lot of us stayed late there. Bring them over, trying to like connect them with other folks at Microsoft and try to find them new homes and things of that sort. So I stayed there. It was 8, maybe 9 o'clock or something, but I wasn't doing work. It was more like this social event.
Where am I gonna fit that?
Sometimes I'll log in from home at night to fix something that I forgot to fix or that I didn't do and I needed to take off early. So I'll just log in from home and fix it really quick at night or anything like that. But I haven't really worked long hours the whole time I've been at Undead. So I also don't look at like my time necessarily. So I know that I'm working about 8 or 9 hours every day, give or take. And it's more like I'm task oriented, so if I'm trying to get something done before a certain date, I just make sure that I get that done. And it has usually worked out to not having to really put in any more than 8 hours average a day.
That is a lot to carry.
I'm gonna head back to base and
Probably take a
unload.
break before I fall over.
Yep. Yeah, I think we will. I've never seen it, but I've heard stories about like Jeff, the studio head, like kicking people out of there if he catches them there too late and stuff like that. So you're definitely heavily discouraged from working long hours or late hours.
That Zed just stopped chasing you.
Okay, loaded.
There we go. Oh, that's a lot
Lots of red
lovely.
eyes. A lot of red eyes.
Did you like do any special touches to any of the maps that like you're particularly proud of?
There's one of the ones that I don't think is super obvious is an Easter egg that I put in for Hills. That's right where Lowell is, and I don't know how many people have caught it. I'm sure some have. The two shops that are behind the two-story base, the office. There's like their names are references to Glenn and Maggie from The Walking Dead.
Oh no, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, if you look at their signage and look at the naming, it's super subtle, but that was like, I'm a fan of that show, and so it was my little nod.
I'm gonna have to go check that out now. You got me like
to
really
Maggie.
intrigued.
To Maggie and to Glenn. I think it was like when I was making that was like either shortly after or around the time that
Where am I gonna
must
fit
have been
that?
like, I don't know. It was just super fresh in my memory. The time when they killed Glenn in the show.
Oh.
It was my little homage.
No
to him.
spoilers.
Oh, it's been a long time now.
I've seen it already, but just in case for the audience, I know some people might be behind, but if you are, I guess it's your fault. We're playing a freaking
That's like-
zombie game, and you're watching this. You might as well expect.
That's like 3 or 4 seasons now.
I know,
or
I
something,
know.
or-
I gotta admit, I was really sad too. By the way, I'm just saying.
Yeah. So yeah, now thinking about the timeline, then it probably wasn't even anywhere around there. It was just in my mind the whole time, and I little nod there. I also put some Easter eggs in Valley in the cemetery for Billy the Kid and Calamity Jane. There,
I do have to tell you,
cemetery.
I have to tell you, every time I drive past that LOL sign, I don't know if anybody caught it, but I have to say LOL. I have to say it every time. I just love it. It's like one of my favorite things. So.
Oh, that's awesome. So, you know, I like those little touches that we put in there. There's one that is really, really, really hard to catch. In Hills, there's, I forget the name of the base, the base that's up over by the dam in Hills. In that little bend where there's like not a lot of stuff.
Oh, the
storage
cement place?
base. Yeah, that one. So the rocks that are just south of it in the cliffs, there's a hidden scene with 2 zombies on it, like having dinner.
Oh yeah,
And
I've
it's
seen
really
that.
hard to
Yeah.
catch.
Oh no,
They're, like, sitting-
I love things like
Oh,
that.
you see
I
that
think that's so
sitting
cool.
up on
Yep.
the table, like
Yep.
sharing that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things
Screw,
like
you
that.
just pissed off red eyes.
There's a few things we've seen, like little scenes like that set up, and I love that because it's one of my favorite things about like Fallout games as well. I love when they do like these little scenes with the different things and stuff. So I always like do screenshots of and everything. I'm a big fan of those things.
Oh, that's awesome. I could have sworn nobody had found that one because it's like up on the rocks, like pretty. Like I don't think you can actually physically get there.
I don't
You would
want
have
to say I don't remember why we went up there, but it was me, Warlord, and I can't remember 2 other people. That was early last year we saw that.
Yeah, they're
Search
like
for the
sitting on a
weapon cache at
table.
that point, were you?
They're sitting on a little table
Yeah,
sharing
I'm at
like
gun stop.
sharing dinners, like a little like what's the movie, the tramp at the dam and the tramp or something like that.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, that one. Lady and the Tramp. little nod to that. And then what else did there? There's also a little trail towards the river from that base that if you follow it, you see like the blood trails and stuff like that, and eventually like a body with like a screwdriver over its head. Like just little stories like that that we got some time to be able to put in.
Cool.
Now I have to actually go around and search for those.
Oh, I love looking for those types of things, those little scenes. I had one yesterday that I even took a extra look at, but I had seen it before. But
This map actually, I didn't do this. Another one of the artists that we had temporarily come in and help us did. If you look at this map in particular, most of the cars are the wrecked cars are on cinder blocks, and there's a whole bunch of them, and then there's a house somewhere in the middle that has like a bunch of tires like just stacked up in the yard. So it's the idea that there was somebody going around like stealing all the tires from the cars in the map and putting them on cinder blocks and hoarding them.
you know what? I think we even I want to say one of my old streams. You know, I didn't do a clip of it or anything, but I think we made like a big deal of it that this guy is stealing all the tires. And
yeah, so it's funny because you don't catch it until you start like you come and you start seeing it everywhere where all those cars are on cinder blocks, and then you find the house where all the tires are getting hoarded.
yeah, one of the guys that used to play with me, Warlord, him and I were both going around checking out that kind of stuff. It was always fun to find it.
Sark's probably back at base still.
I am.
Yeah, there's all that stuff.
I'm almost.
I'm trying to think. We've done so much of the maps, and it's been a little while now too. So I'm trying to remember.
Did somebody have a screamer? Or is that yep, screamer?
Oh, one of the ones I didn't make it. I asked for it, and it's awesome. Like one of our concept artists was able to do it. I think the Lion Estates billboard that's around all the maps and stuff like that. It's like my way of like nodding to Back to the Future.
Oh, okay. I'll have to double check that one. I'm not sure.
If you look at that one and then you see, yeah, if you see that billboard and then you see the one from Back to the Future where they're building the houses, it's a play on that, the name of that community in the same ad. So there's some Easter eggs like that.
Maximilian says, I was out for 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm behind on season. Yeah, one season behind is one thing. General rule is it's been out for much over a year. I don't feel bad for spoiling it, but I won't go out of my way too. I'm a big fan of the comic, though. We did get Alpha in the show yet. That would make catch up sooner. I've watched. Okay, they're just chatting about that right now. All right, I'm heading down towards you guys.
Is this still a nightmare?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It doesn't feel like it, to be honest.
Oh God.
That's like I'm telling you. I feel that it doesn't really get hard until I turn in this quest. That's why I've been holding off.
I don't know about. I do know that I've been attacked by a jug before I even did that quest.
For me, so far, I don't know if I've been lucky or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, it's...
I think you've been lucky.
Maybe, I don't know, but for me, it just hasn't really gotten difficult.
A few of us have died, our whole community died right at the start because of a jug.
You know, that's horrible. I'm so sorry that that's happened to you.
And I believe somebody said they got, like, when they first started, before they even got their... Like, just after the cinematic starting up, 3 ferals killed them off.
Yeah, someone did say that. That's rough. Sucks to be them.
Oh, you really have no way of fending off against ferals right early on?
Oh, for your
first community. If you're doing a fresh community.
Yeah, your first community.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Oh shit. So the thing I haven't like, oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh, I died.
Oh,
That was
what
fast.
happened?
What?
I was like,
Two-
I was super
there's
low on
two
health
hordes.
already.
I think he's trying to catch up to the rest of us.
Well. Feel free to bring in your existing community now.
Sark, we might need some help.
Oh, I'm good. Because that doesn't look fun out there.
Time to bring him to Sark.
Wait a second. I'm good, I said.
Oh, that is a juggy. As I said, that's a juggy. Oh, bye-bye. I lied when I said it was seeming too easy.
Well, guess you didn't need those doors. Ooh, or the... Oh! Ouch, that looks rough there.
One of the other cool ones that we did, this was, James did this.
Thank you,
He's,
Shrew.
in
Yeah, no
Valley,
problem.
in the Valley map.
A chip
where you
loader
have
right.
the-
I know, right? Almost.
Where you have the starter house, like it's called Turtle. That neighborhood's called Turtle Rock. I don't know if players have actually noticed that the rock looks like a turtle.
I think Sark might be stuck in a building with this jug.
Guys.
You need to come back, sorry.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, you're heading right towards Sark where there's a jug. I don't know if I'd head right down there.
Wow.
Oh, I see the jug.
I just found the best container ever just now. This thing is
Oh,
awesome.
hell.
I hit it.
Looks like I'm dry on ammo.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit! Oh shit!
If that screamer sees me, it's bad news.
Screamer.
Damn it!
Should have stayed dead. I'm tired.
How's their situation here?
I'm almost dead. Oh god. Okay, now I'm infected.
I am sicker than sick. I need a doctor.
This was a terrible idea!
No more of that.
Oh, crap! I didn't see the rest of you come over.
Jug's down.
Man, it didn't hit you guys. That would have sucked.
Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't plan that.
Wow. Good job on the truck. So, I have heard
It
so
could be
much
a lot
about
worse.
Sarcoth, and there he is. Hey, Cleveland Tech guy, how's it going? Let's see. Blaze says, I need to die more for my achievement. I forced myself to die for the first one. Now, I'll see if I get any natural deaths, and not, I'll force 2 more to go. Achievement, okay. So, you know, one of the cool things, or not so cool things, was, so I died twice last map, and I was like, oh man, I should have died one more time, but luckily, one of my other survivors in my group died, so that got to count. So, I'm glad it did in that particular case, but I was not I'm really not a fan of the survivors counting towards that overall.
Not have to run carrying all this.
But because I mean, if your survivors die, I mean, for me, it's all about, like, you'll see my counters at the bottom. It's only the characters I'm controlling do I ever count. I never count. If I have a survivor that dies, screw them. I don't care. I mean, it
I wonder if
sucks.
it's just the way that it gets tracked and the fact that at any point you could take control of them. That's why it counts. I don't know what the
Yeah.
actual reason might be.
I'm gonna take this back
That's
up and
something
unload again.
that makes it hard with our characters. Is a lot of it because any of them can be a playable character. We have rules and things that make that
Wait, we're missing
hard
somebody.
to change things. I'm coming.
All right. I should.
There we
just,
go.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna set up an outpost here. Forget it. I really should be saving my influence points, but I'm just gonna go ahead for it. I need something close.
This is ammo, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 9:30. I'm actually gonna
Okay,
step
so
out,
what's
guys.
done in this
It's
outpost
9:30,
is
and
use.
I haven't spent time with the wife tonight, so.
Oh, no problem. I do appreciate all the time you did spend with us. Oh, we just got a follow as well. Cleveland Tech Guy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I see Cleveland Tech Guy on a lot of different streams, so it's nice to have you come visit. Appreciate it. Maximilian says, I've seen it using an app called... Jump on stream. You can have a competition to see if I can get you killed twice, Blaze. That's funny. Okay, are you free today? I need to die. Okay, yeah. So I'm all caught up now. But
All right, awesome. Well, you guys
once
can
again,
enjoy yourself.
Luis,
Thanks so much for doing all that you guys do with the community, and
pleasure.
I'll keep seeing your guys' stream every now and then.
All right, cool deal. Luis saying, if anytime you ever feel like jumping in, feel free too.
Awesome. All right. Well,
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Take care. All right, but I'm still gonna keep playing. So that was Luis, one of the software developers over at Undead Labs, and I really appreciate that he stopped in. Jawa was here earlier as well, and he is the customer advocate over at Undead Labs. I really appreciate both of them for playing with us tonight. Right now, it's gonna be Screw Loose, Marked, and I don't know if Xander's still out there, but you're welcome to join us now, Xander, if you like. I'm going to switch over to Discord chat though, because I despise Xbox Live, so guys, see you over at Discord.
Alright, I was gonna ask if that was gonna happen or not.
Yeah, we're moving. I hate Xbox, so here we go. Alright, now I'm in Discord chat, thank goodness. Let's see, Sarcoth, yeah, I've been with PB since YouTube days, and I'm with the NF Stream Team Day. Oh, cool deal, Tech. Well, hopefully, I will be on, I will be Nameless Family come tomorrow. I guess it's tomorrow. No, it's almost tomorrow. Sunday. So Sunday is my vote for whether I'm going to be joining Nameless Family or not. But thank you, Cleveland Tech Guy. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is me. I don't always have on my webcam, but guys, just so everybody knows, if you want to see the webcam on, I'm always willing to turn it on, but I don't always have it on. I'm wearing my State of Decay 2 shirt today, or I guess my State of Decay shirt. My wife was, you mean I gotta clean that thing? Because I wore it on Tuesday on the opening. She's like, I was like, yes, please clean it. I wore it. Wait, I'm not, where are you guys? Now let me come get you before I leave.
I was right behind you.
Oh wait, I guess I don't need to leave. I'm pulling away because I'm not concentrating right now. I'm not leaving yet. I still have more places to leave. But now that we got a drop-off spot, it's not a big deal.
Well, that goes to show you that jugs do happen before the quest.
Yep, they do. I still don't think it's that hard before it, though. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit calmer. It's because, you know what? I don't think that we're getting infestations is the thing, which is probably
there's no
why.
infestations yet.
Right.
So they start
I take
popping
that back.
up more and more.
There is an infestation. There's one to the north right now. But normally, I think it's just because it's taking a while for the infestations to start showing up, which is why we're doing it that way. I have this for Xbox One, but have not played it yet. Really? And you are missing a lot, Cleveland. We love this game. This is a pretty big game for a bunch of people in my community. I mean, but I'm a variety gamer, so Blaze knows I play a lot of different games. I'm into a lot of different things. I play survival. Almost anything that has a zombie in it, I'll usually play it. But survival and space games are my #2 favorites, and anything with pretty much Fallout related, definitely. I mean, I know that's a survival, but it's more of an RPG in my opinion. So, let's see. Okay, back to work for me. All right, Blaze, you take care. Thanks again for hosting the event and getting the schedule put up. I know you probably lost a lot of sleep like you normally do, so big props to Blaze for doing that for us. Thank you so much. Maximilian to see you later, Blaze. Looking forward to tomorrow. It was gifted to me. Maybe I should pop the disc in and give it a go. It's a fun game. I mean, definitely recommend checking it out. I've been enjoying it. For me, it was one of my biggest games on YouTube when it first came out. I mean, just from this game alone, I ended up getting over 800 new subscribers on YouTube. Subscribers on YouTube is completely different than it is on a subscriber is like a follow. So I should say I got followers, and so I have a really good following over on YouTube for this game. But so on Tuesday, my video hit over. It's already over 1,500 views now on YouTube. My video from Tuesday night. It was a freaking 11 hours long. I can't believe it's gotten so many views though. Let's see. It's at almost 2,400 views on YouTube right now. So it's looking like
night.
It's that's the one from Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night was awesome. And the video just keeps climbing right now.
Well, it's awesome until the end.
Yeah, until the very end. So people got to see me survive for a good 11 hours until I got shot in the head by an enclave.
I think you guys are having a party over there.
Wow. Feature. Did you see that, guys? I flipped over one of the screamers. Oh, crap. I flipped over one of the screamers, and the other one got the scream off, and it did not make me jump back like it was supposed to. That was feature.
Is that what we're calling those now?
Yeah, we're calling those features. Cleveland Tech Guy, I loved it before the recent difficulty update. With the update, it was it has surpassed Baldur's Gate 2 as my all-time favorite. You definitely should try it. Give it a try. For me, I think you know, one of the nice things that actually keep me coming back though is really the interaction with the development team and stuff. I love how they get involved. I know I said that during the stream with Luis here, but really, it's probably one of my #1 favorite things, which keeps me coming back for more. They listen to us, you know. They give us what we want. We want a new map. Hey, they're working on a new map. We wanted more difficulty. Look, we got more difficulty. Boy, oh boy, Maximilian, I'm going to go toss the disc in now and let it install an update. Wow, that's pretty cool, Maximilian. Look, Maximilian, you just converted someone over. That's a good job to you. But for me, this game is, I enjoy the combat. I enjoy the base building.
Incoming horde.
The incoming hordes.
No,
I enjoy.
this
Wait,
went
that's not what was I saying. Ooh, that looks like it hurt.
That won't work.
You know, one of my favorite things about this. Look, I love. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
That won't work. God, I'm tired.
I just crushed the head of the Zed that was headless. Okay.
Priceless.
Feature. Oh, the dev team is huge for keeping keeping me interested as well. I know if I
useful, I guess.
have a decent idea, the devs will at least listen, even if they can't implement it. Yeah, they can't implement everything because some of the things just won't work for the way they have the game already. NZ I Roam, I just went to your YouTube channel and you have 2.3k views on your 11 point. I know, man, it's great. I think I'm in second place. I didn't look at everybody. I think I was in second place for most views for State of Decay 2 right now. Second place meaning like the most views for one of the videos for the update. So Shepard, thank you so much, boy. There's my buddy Shepard. I know he's been here. And as you can see, he hasn't told me to get my pill tonight, and that is good because I don't bother with my pill on Friday night. I just don't. You know, Shepard, I'm going to get a command for you for the pill, though. And I'm going to get it so only Shepard can say it. And I'll make it like a... I got to find like a voice thing for it where it'll say something like, you know, time to take your pill. Or maybe I'll get my daughter to do it. Did you guys take the truck? Son of a bitch.
No, you left it behind.
Oh, really? Where did I leave it? Oh, it's right there? Alright. I thought you guys moved it on me.
That would have been funny to do, but no.
Now I gave them a new idea. Yeah, I couldn't believe that long of a video people are actually clicking on. Usually my #1 complaint by people who watch my YouTube channel, why are your videos so long? And I'm like, okay, listen. This was a stream. It wasn't a video. Why would I make a video that long? That's just nuts. If you want to watch it, don't complain about it. Man. But anyway.
Well, people are liable to fast forward to all the good parts kind of thing, too.
True. You know, I gotta admit, though, I find it difficult to fast forward on, say, Decay 2 videos because, I mean, as soon as I fast forward, it's like, how do I know if I missed a good part or not? So, that's rough. But they want me to do highlight videos of, like, you know, the best parts and stuff. That's work taken away from my game time. What the hell, people? Making videos is rough. That's why I need to make this like a full-time job just so I can spend half of my time playing games and the other half making videos and highlights of stuff. Or I need to hire somebody to do it for me. I'm with you too, Sarcoth. I love the fighting. It is fairly simplistic compared to a lot of games, but despite its simplicity, it takes some thought. It's the enemies that you have to think about, especially in the higher levels, instead of the combo of buttons, which is really engaging. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I mean, you got to see, like, now I'm used to, they switch some of the zombies around where when they run, like, they're running at you, they're going to dive. So don't just do an attack. It's smart to do a dodge right from the get-go, but, you know, sometimes I still end up doing that damn attack first, and that's my fault for messing it up, but...
Especially now in Nightmare mode, they really made it to where you gotta pay attention to what you're doing and think before you attack. And before you just pull out your gun and start blasting hordes down. Now you're able to bring on 3 or 4 hordes.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Oh, you know, oh crap. Crap, there's a dude right there. And these guys just shot a shotgun. I can't believe he didn't come running to us.
Oh god, it's gonna teleport us right back to you, probably right on top of the jug.
Now that would be awesome, and I'll promise to watch it and make a good clip of that one. Plus, the very best part of the good stream is the chat between the camera, the on-camera action. I don't need highlight resets. Well, cool deal. I like that. And you know, one of my big things is I love the communication between me and the people who play. Because those that missed it earlier, I am a variety streamer. Like, I play a lot of different types of games, but also my big thing is I like playing co-op games. So now, I mean, I know some people like playing this game solo or on their own, but for me, I don't really get many games that are solo. The only games I'll get like that are pretty much like Fallout type games where there's a really good story to it. So if it doesn't have a good story, it better have co-op, because otherwise I'm probably not going to play it.